those of you tuning in here on the NFHS Network and YouTube and Facebook for the Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Capitan Tigers. We are currently under a weather delay. We had a storm move through Tiger Stadium here. We had hail and high winds, and right now it's starting to clear up. That storm is moving to the southeast from us, but we're going to leave it here. We're going to leave the stream going. You'll see our countdown timer up on the screen. That'll get you back. That'll probably be changing as the weather changes here. But right now it looked like we were under a 30-minute minimum delay. So we're hoping to start this game maybe at about 7:15 or so. So we're going to leave the stream up and stay tuned, and we'll be back with the Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Capitan Tigers. We're currently under a weather delay here at Tiger Stadium. They put 20 minutes up on the clock, so we're in contact with the refs. We do have them mic'd up tonight. We did have a major storm move through. Had a little bit of hail, lots of wind, some rain. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful evening, though, as soon as we can get up. Little update for everybody that's tuning in here on the NFHS Network on YouTube and Facebook. Had a weather delay. We're currently still under. We have 20 minutes up on the clock. We got word that once both teams are on the field, they'll start that 20-minute warm-up clock, and then we'll be ready for some football. So stay tuned. Little update for those that are monitoring us right now. We're going to take this down. We still got 20 minutes on the clock. So the plan so far, we've been in touch with the AD and with the referees. Looks like they're going to hit the field at about 7:44, which is roughly about 6 minutes from now. Then there'll be a 20-minute warm-up. So we're looking a little past 8 o'clock Mountain Time for kickoff. Starting to clear up here. It's going to be a very nice night. So just stay loose, monitor us, and we'll have game time as soon as you see the clock started up in there in the upper left. That will be the true countdown to kickoff. Both teams are making their way back down to the field. We've started the clock, our 20-minute countdown till kickoff. So we're going to be a little over an hour delayed from the start of tonight's game. The Thursday night edition of Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Capitan Tigers. We'll get you a lineup we'll get you the keys to the game, the top 10. Also give you the matchup for tonight. Tigers coming off a tough loss last week to the Pewaukee Valley Elks, after they beat Tularosa on about the last play of the game. So the Tigers 1-1 tonight coming in, and the Capitan Tigers 0-1. They lost their first game of the season last week. It's kind of a non-competition, more of played the Alamogordo Junior varsity. Tigers getting last-minute instructions from the new head coach, Maximus Buckingham. Capitan Tigers, coached by head coach, is Tyson Rush, alumni of Hot Springs High School, went on to play at Eastern New Mexico University. Also coached here quite a few years. About 12 minutes to go here before game time. We are on a delay. We're going to be about an hour off from where we're supposed to start, but the skies have cleared up here, and the rain has stopped. The wind has died down, and we're getting ready for some football. The Tigers coming in. Let's look at the matchup tonight that we have here for you. This goes all the way back to 1932. Now, we've only played Capitan 3 times. We played them last year. Tigers won 47-0 on the road in Capitan. But the Tigers are 3-0 all-time against Capitan. They first played them in 1932. So the Tigers coming in tonight, 1-1. Capitan Tigers 0-1. And that's your matchup for tonight. Top 10 coming into tonight on the coaches poll. We didn't have much movement in the top, maybe 4. I think those pretty much stayed the same. You got St. Mike's number 1, Robertson, then Dexter. Dexter, Nimi, and Riadoso have joined Cobre, Socorro, Hatch, and Hot Springs in that District 3 AAA. So they are loaded in 3 AAA here. That's going to probably be the toughest district. Now, we do have Robertson, Pewaukee, West Las Vegas, and St. Mike's up north in that, I believe, 2 AAA, District 2 AAA. But from top to bottom, when you've got Dexter, Nimi, Socorro, Cobre, Hatch, and then Hot Springs just outside the top 10, that's pretty tough. Pewaukee Valley moved up. They were number 12, I believe, last week. They moved up after beating Hot Springs to number 8 position. You're probably going to see Pewaukee move into that top 3, maybe top 5 at least. They are a pretty good team at 2-0. So there you have it. Dexter, number 3. Nimi, of course, are always tough. And then Socorro, Cobre, Hatch at number 9. And then Hot Springs fell after that loss from the number 8 position down to number 11. So that's your coaches poll for this week. We'll be right back.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home. Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for home-style cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Back here in Tiger Stadium after a big rain delay. Still got around 8 minutes to go. So once the lightning hits, then the stands are evacuated. Everybody heads to shelter, and then they got to wait so many minutes. The protocol for a NMAA as far as being lightning so far away, usually about 10 miles. And we finally got the teams back out. It's 7:55 Mountain, 7:56 Mountain time right now. So we have 8 minutes to go here before kickoff on this rain delay. Keys to the game tonight. We're going to talk about this one for a little bit here because the Tigers, last week, they got to limit their mistakes on offense. The Tigers, for one, the quarterback, Polanco, threw 2 interceptions inside the red zone. Tigers were trying to get on the board. They had 11 penalties last week. 8 of those were on offense. So they've got to limit those mistakes big time. What the Tigers got to do tonight, you're going to see they're going to run the ball on us, the Capitan will, and the Tigers got to have some solid linebacker play. I think that's going to be the key, is that linebacking crew really got to step it up tonight to be able to stop a lot of that run and put some pressure on that quarterback. And I'm looking forward for those guys to really have a big game. Capitan, they just got to play their best game. Offensively, they have got to figure it out, get some points on the board. If they get off to an early start, that'll be good for them, but they're going to be the pound the rock. They're a big team. They got some big players back there. So you're going to see them run the ball quite a bit tonight. Defensively, they got to stop Polanco. They got to stop the quarterback. That's going to be their key. Polanco is going to be able to run free or sit back there and throw the ball. Then it's going to be a long night for Capitan. Tonight's Keys to the Game brought to you by Turbo Design right here on the Turbo Design Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Are unwanted guests invading your home? Say goodbye with Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. We offer swift, reliable service to eliminate pests from your life with state-of-the-art integrated pest management techniques. We offer eco-friendly solutions to keep your home safe for your family, pets, and the environment. Our certified professionals are trained to identify and tackle the pests troubling you. So don't let pests rule your life. Call Turtleback Pest and Weed Control at 575-894-7513 for a free consultation.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, ready for kickoff here between the Hot Springs Tigers and the Capitan Tigers. So Tigers on Tigers tonight, right here in Tiger Stadium. Next week's game, Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Theroux Hawks. Another good team that Theroux has really improved over time. That's going to be the homecoming next Friday, September 13th, 7 p.m. right here in Tiger Stadium as the Hot Springs Tigers take on the Theroux Hawks here at YouTube, Facebook, and the NFHS Network.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers! Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Sierra Vista Hospital's new facility is a community-operated 15-bed critical access hospital featuring the latest technology and equipment to ensure top-notch patient care. The emergency room is always open if you have a medical emergency. Our EMS provide medical services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Sierra Vista Hospital and Clinics, 800 East 9th Avenue in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-2111. If an emergency, dial 911.
Back here live in Tiger Stadium as we get ready for the Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Capitan Tigers. Getting ready for the coin toss. Captains for tonight, number 77 for the Tigers, the senior Brandon Baca, number 10, the quarterback Tristan Polanco. Number 60, Daniel Orris. And Aaron Gill, number 95. We have the ref mic'd up tonight. Let's make sure he doesn't blow us out of here tonight.
Number 77, Brandon Baca. Number 10, Tristan Polanco. Number 60, Ruben Sines Jr. And number 95, Aaron Gill.
Gentlemen, good luck tonight. Leadership qualities. We expect to see that on the field. As captains, you set the example for everything that goes on out here. So we hold you at a little bit higher level of responsibility. Okay? Capitan, you're the visiting team. This is going to be the flip coin. The referee's the heads. Goal post and football's the tails. Okay? That's tails. There we goes heads. Okay? Call it nice and loud so Hot Springs can hear what you're calling.
We want heads.
What do you call?
You said heads.
Heads has been called. Okay, I'm going to flip the coin when it hits the ground. Okay, heads it is. You've won the toss. What would you like to do? Okay. Captain has won. Chose to defer. You want to receive the ball, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what goal would you like to defend? Okay, put your back to that goal. Hot Springs, put your goal over here. Hot Springs will be receiving the ball. Go in this direction. All right, guys, step in, shake hands. Let's have a good, clean football game. Good luck tonight.
All right, there you go. The Capitan Tigers won the toss, and they'll defer to the second half. So the Tigers will receive here in the first half. We're going to take a break. Looks like we're going to have the national anthem here just to make sure that we don't have any violations. We're going to take a break. Be right back with a kickoff here on Turbo Design Network.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
Is the stress of the game making you bite your nails? Annette and staff of Spa Escape and Salon invite you to come get a manicure or pedicure with them. They can work the stress out with a body massage or even cover up the gray with a cut and color. Spa Escape and Salon at 505 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte is your one-stop location to take away the stress, the gray, and just relax. Make your appointment today for any of their services by calling 740-4142. Spa Escape and Salon are proud supporters of all Tiger sports.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Sheesh, kits are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Well, we're finally ready to play here in Tiger Stadium as the Hot Springs Tigers take on the Capitan Tigers. Tigers all dressed out in their red, white, and blue. Tigers will be kicking as Capitan won the toss and deferred to the second half. Sorry, Capitan will be kicking to the Tigers since they won the toss. Tigers will be traveling right to left. We don't have radio tonight, so we just strictly on YouTube, Facebook, and the NFHS network. Hank Hutchinson to kick it off here for Capitan from the 40. Tigers await the kick from the 20. Got some room, breaks it to the outside, and finally tackled at midfield. In on the tackle. 23 was the kicker, Hank Hutchinson. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. On the return, Zayden Baker, number 4, the freshman. Good-looking athlete. He'll be ready to fly tonight. Right from midfield. Has his first down and 10. First quarter brought to you by A&B Drive-In. Drive up, drive through, and dine in at A&B Drive-In. Polanco from the gun. Puts Baker in motion, hands it off to Smith. Lots of room over the right side. Upended at the 40. Mark him at about the 41. In on the tackle was Colton Wales, number 81. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 1 for Hot Springs. Polanco now gets him set. 3 receivers left. Polanco out to Baker and in and out of the hands. On the defense there was number 24, Vincent Rodriguez for Capitan. 3rd down and 1 now for the Tigers. Homecoming next Friday night here from Tiger Stadium as the Hot Springs Tigers take on the Thoreau Hawks. Thoreau played Socorro and actually played them well. Socorro wound up winning that game, but Thoreau was they're a much improved team. They're a lot like Pewaukee. But the Tigers have their hands full here as they take on another Tiger opponent in Capitan. Going to give it to Baker. Baker trying to get to the outside. Has enough for the first down. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Gets close to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Down to the 33 of Capitan. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers. From the pistol, hands it up to Basil, or to the 10-5, and touchdown Tigers. And the Tigers put the first points up on the board as number 24, Lucas Basil, in for the score for the Tigers. Big opening up there, and just some arm tackling for Capitan, and the Tigers put the first points up on the board. In for the extra point, Adrian Gomez, number 3. Oh, awful high snap. Tigers going to have to try to eat this one. Adrian, penalty marker out. Another penalty marker out.
Block in the back, number 10. That penalty is declined. The extra point is no good.
So the extra point no good. Tigers up 6-0. We'll be right back.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cochio Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of TRC. Call 894-7181.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, let's watch that touchdown one more time here by Hot Springs. As Lucas Basil, 33 yards for the score. Gomez for the kick for the Tigers. We'll see the Capitan Tigers for the first time. This one picked up at the 15, out to the 20. Still on his feet and run out of bounds. Wales on the return for Capitan, out at the 30. Mark him at the 29. 1st and 10 now for Capitan. This is what the keys of the game. We talked about that linebacking crew, especially number 24, the middle linebacker, Lucas Basil. I think this is going to be pretty interesting to see what Tiger defense dials up here with that three-man front. See what they can do with that linebacking crew. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up a couple of yards. Tatum Gibson, number 44 on the carry. Host of Tigers in on the tackle, number 77. Brandon Baca picked up 2, is going to bring up 2nd down and 8. Handoff once again to that right up the middle. This time he's met in the hole by big number 55, and that is Evan Byers, the sophomore, playing that defensive end as he read that one perfectly. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Tigers in on there, and there's our defense. Ball's on the ground. But Basile, number 24, you'll see him coming in. Reads that one perfectly. Hits him right in where he's running. Ball's on the ground. On the carry, number 23. That was Hank Hutchinson. No gain. They're going to get him back to the 32-yard line. So 4th down and 8 for Capitan. On the punt, and out of bounds. Not a very long kick there for Capitan. The Tigers will take over with good field position at the 43-yard line of the Capitan Tigers. 1st down and 10. Tigers had a short week as they come off playing last Friday and then Thursday game tonight, but that'll give them a little rest for homecoming coming up next week against the Roo. Blanco from that pistol formation. Hands it off to Smith. Smith is smothered there at the line of scrimmage and not much on gain for that. Warwick Noel in on the tackle for Capitan. Picked up 1. Baker in motion, going to pitch it to him. Baker to the corner. Horse collar tackle is going to be called against Capitan as he's knocked out of bounds. Doesn't have him there, but when he gets ready to throw him out of bounds, he grabs him right on the back of the jersey there. Inside, got his hand inside the shoulder pads and pulls him to the ground.
Personal foul, horse collar, defense, half the distance to the goal, 1st down.
So Horse Carl against Capitan. From the 13-yard line, 1st and 10 now for Hot Springs. Polanco on the rollout. Going to keep this one. Stumbles and gets down close to the 5-yard line. Penalty marker out. It's going against the Tigers.
Block in the back. Offense, number 3. 10-yard penalty, replay 1st down.
So block in the back for Hot Springs negates that return or run by Polanco. Polanco back to pass, fires this one down the right side, wide open in the end zone and drops it. A little bit long, but intended for Baker as nobody was covering on the back side. Looked like they were in cover 1, just one safety back. And Baker not able to come up with it. It's going to bring up 2nd down for the Tigers. 2nd down and about 21. Polanco finally getting everybody set in the line of scrimmage. From the pistol, he's got Smith behind him and now Baker in motion, going to run the option. Penalty marker flies out as Polanco hits the deck for a touchdown. And we'll wait the penalty and see what this is. This one looks like it may be coming back.
We have illegal formation. Offense, not enough personnel on the line of scrimmage. Replay 2nd down.
So Tigers didn't quite have enough men on the line of scrimmage, so negates the run by Polanco. Back them up another 5, and they're all the way back out to the 29-yard line. Had this all the way down inside the 5. Second and real long for Hot Springs. Polanco dropped back, going to throw a little screen pass to Baker. Baker trying to fard to the right side, waiting for his blockers, cuts back inside, and an easy touchdown this time for Hot Springs, and no flags as Baker puts 6 points on the board. Little screen pass, and you can have linemen downfield as long as that screen pass behind the line of scrimmage, and nobody home for Capitan, and the Tigers put another 6 points up on the board with 6:23 to play here in the first quarter. Another high snap, but able to get it down. This one under the bar and no good. So Tigers up 12-zip. We'll be right back.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
With 6:23 go here in the first quarter. On the A&B drive-in scoreboard, the Hot Springs Tigers 12 and Capitan Tigers zip. Gomez from the 40. Good boot down to the 20-yard line. And run out of bounds by Hot Springs. Cole Montoya, the freshman, number 20, in on the tackle for the Tigers at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 now for Capitan as they touch the ball for the second time. From the pistol. Trying to get to the outside, and the Tigers defense all over that as the backers come up and put the quarterback on the ground. Byers there on the outside, that defensive end, turned him inside to the linebacking crew. Penalty marker out. We didn't even see that one.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 77. It's going to be a first down, 15 yards.
Face mask penalty against the Tigers, so that'll hurt them. That's a 15-yarder all the way out to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Capitan Tigers. Stuck in the backfield, and once again by the Tigers, number 95 in on the tackle, Aaron Gill. From that right defensive end, so you got Gill on one side and Byers on the other. And then you throw a linebacker out there and put Basil in the middle. It's going to be a long night for that offense from Capitan. Loss of 4. On the pitch. Not much to go on. It's rolled up over the 40-yard line. Zayden Baker, number 4, in on the tackle for the Tigers. Throws him out of bounds at the 41. Going to be down third, bring up third down and long for Capitan.
Timeout, Capitan. That's their first charge timeout.
Timeout taken by Capitan, and we'll take one with them. The Tigers up, 12-zip. Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. Back after the timeout. 3rd down and 14 coming up for the Capitan Tigers. Tigers have another home game, homecoming next week, and then they're on the road a couple of weeks. They'll be going to Socorro first for first district game, and then down to the valley, down to Hatch Valley, and then back home again. So the Tigers have quite a few home games, which is good for us for travel. 3rd and long now for Capitan. Coming from the backside. This pass was incomplete. Intended for number 23. That was Hutchinson. Pressure was coming from that backside. Off the corner was Polanco, and Polanco put some wood to the quarterback. And we still got an injured player out on the field. And that might be the quarterback, number 35. Looks like 35. Got an injury. We'll be right back.
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Back after the injury timeout. Looked like he's gentleman's going to be okay. Number 35 goes trotting off the field. Ace Turcotte. From the 41 now, going to bring up 4th down and 14. Capitan doesn't look like they had enough men on the blocked by Polanco. Picked up by the Tigers to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and touchdown. For Hot Springs, and Polanco rushed in and put the block on, picked up by number 18, and that was Billy Baca to the house. But we do have a penalty marker, so hold the phone.
Block in the back on the return, number 22 on the receiving team. It'll be 1st down.
So block in the back, the Tigers. So they're shooting themselves in the. Hey, we talked about this in the pregame too, that they had 11 penalties last week. A couple interceptions in the red zone, and now on special teams, the Tigers get another block in the back. And negates that penalty looked like it was at the 16-yard line, so they'll back them up 10 from there, puts them back at the 36. I'm sorry, from the 26 back to the 36. So we get credit for the return to the 26. And now the Tigers 1st and 10. As Polanco got 3 receivers right from that pistol formation. It puts Baker in motion. Polanco's going to keep this one on himself. And he's breaking tackles, trying to get all the way, and he finally gets tripped up. But not till he gets all the way down to the 10-yard line. So Polanco calling his own number. Weaves his way through that defense. Marked him down at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 now for Hot Springs. Blanco to Basil, and they're going to give him a touchdown as he rolls that one over the defense. Basil keeps his feet, at least dives in, runs over the top of one of the other Capitan Tigers and puts 6 points up on the board. Tigers up 18-0, and now the Tigers going to line up for 2. Blanco now from the gun. He's going to follow his blockers and try to get to the end zone, and he stumbles in, and it's good. So the extra point by Polanco makes it 20-0. Good play there by Polanco, just weaving his way in. And the Tigers up 20-0. We'll be right back.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
.345 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers up 20-0. As they've had total command tonight here against the Capitan Tigers. Adrian Gomez, number 3, the senior, to kick it off from the 40-yard line. To about the 22, brings it upfield, breaks one tackle, gets it over, ball's on the ground, and it looks like there might be a turnover. And the Tigers have recovered the fumble. Let's see if we can catch this one on the replay. Comes out there right before he hits the ground.
We had a fumble on the play, recovered by Hot Springs, first down.
So Hot Springs gets the ball right back after they caused a fumble on the return. So first down and 10 for Hot Springs. 2 receivers left, 2 right now for Polanco. He's got Smith in the backfield with him. Going to drop back and throw this one. And intended for Billy Baca and incomplete on the slant. Led him just a little bit too far. Second down and 10 now for Hot Springs. Now Polanco sends trips right. Going to roll to his right. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Got one blocker out, run him out of bounds, cuts it back in, and this is going to be an easy score for Hot Springs. However, we got a penalty marker, of course. Back at about the 13. Probably going to have a block in the back. Who knows?
Block in the back, offense number 18. Result of the play is a first down.
So still has enough for the first down. Tigers they're able to get by with mistakes tonight, but they can't have this even next week against the Roo. They got to clean this up. Now Polanco's going to empty out the backfield. He's got 5 receivers in the pattern. First down and 10. Penalty marker flies right at the snap. Looked like Hot Springs had illegal motion.
Illegal formation on the offense. Not enough personnel on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. We're going to replay first down.
So illegal formation for Hot Springs. Back them up 5 and first down and 15 now for the Tigers. Polanco, nobody picked up the ends. Got to tuck it and run up to the 30, to the 20. Cuts it back. And an easy, hopefully they'll catch him this time for the touchdown. That was one of the keys to the game, man. You got to stop number 10 tonight. Blanco just takes advantage of the footing there, and we did have quite a bit of rain and hail and wind right before kickoff, so that field is a little wet out there. Not much grass on it to begin with, as the Tigers go up 26-0 here in the first quarter with 3:03 to play. Gomez now for the extra point. Penalty marker flies, of course. Well, what else do we have tonight?
Personal foul, roughing the snapper, 58, defense. Extra point is good. The 15 yards will be forced on the kickoff.
So the penalty, roughing the snapper, we haven't called that one in a long time, goes against the Capitan, so that will be enforced on the kickoff. We'll be right back as the Tigers go up 27-0 here in Tiger Stadium.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in TRC. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
So after the roughing the snapper penalty, they will take this one all the way down to the Capitan Tiger 45-yard line and kick it off from there for Hot Springs. .303 to play here in the first quarter, and the Tigers up big, 27-0. From the Capitan 45, And they're going to put this one, of course, in the end zone. That'll be a touchback, so first down and 10 for Capitan. From the 20. On the snap, throws this one, got a receiver at the 25 and rolled out of bounds. Looked like number 81 on the reception, and that was Colton Wales. Comes across the formation. Good positive gain there for Capitan. Pickup of 11, so good positive play there. First and 10 now for Capitan. From the snap, this time no gain on the play. It's just a good play here by Basil. We'll see him here as we stop him. We'll see him in this cornerback position from the linebacker, and he just comes in there and cleans it up. Capitan back to pass. Knocked down, almost picked off by Polanco as he tries to get it to the fullback. Good play there by Polanco. Just a jump ball there, knocks it to the ground. On the pitch. Not much. Going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down coming up for Capitan. Punt formation. High snap, but able to get it off. But out of bounds and not a long kick. They only kicked it to the 40-yard line. Wow. 7-yard punt. Going to bring up first and 10 now for Hot Springs with 1:27 here in the first quarter. From the gun, and then the penalty marker flies. Got Capitan in the neutral zone.
Encroachment, defense number 70. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. First down.
The 5-yard penalty going to be first and 5. So an easy 5 yards there for Hot Springs. bubble screen out here to Gomez. Cuts it back inside to the 30. Has enough for the first down. So first down and 10 for Hot Springs. Long quarter, man, as we get down to 1 minute to go. Two receivers left, two right. He's got Smith in his left hip pocket. Now Polanco back to pass. Throws this one down to little number 6. Gets it down inside the 10. He's going to score as the Tigers put another 6 points on the board. And that was a freshman, Bodie Rayner, on the reception for the Tigers. And a good move here by Bodie as he just cuts this one back up inside. Two defenders and takes it to the house. 42 seconds left here in the first quarter, and Tigers put 33 points on the board already. So we're going to have a running clock here for the rest of the game if we don't end this one in the first half. A little bit of a high snap. The kick is up. And good. So the Tigers up 34-0 with 42 seconds here in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Are unwanted guests invading your home? Say goodbye with Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. We offer swift, reliable service to eliminate pests from your life with state-of-the-art integrated pest management techniques. We offer eco-friendly solutions to keep your home safe for your family, pets, and the environment. Our certified professionals are trained to identify and tackle the pests troubling you. So don't let pests rule your life. Call Turtleback Pest and Weed Control at 575-894-7513 for a free consultation.
Tigers up big, 34-0 here in the first quarter. Long quarter and a good advertising for A&B Drive-In, Drive Up, Drive Through, or Dine In there at A&B Drive-In. Best green chili cheeseburgers around. Got to go down there and see Anthony and the boys. Have them fix you up a special. One of the things I used to love to eat down there was their chili relleno burritos. They're just great. The chili relleno, wrap it up in a burrito. Chili cheese fries, you name it. Good food down there at A&B Drive-In. From the 40, here comes Gomez. Inside the 20 and fumbled, picked up. 35 on the return, and the Tigers got him swallowed up just outside the 20-yard line. On the return was Hank Hutchinson, number 23. First down and 10 now for Capitan. 34 seconds, and Tigers have 34 on the board. On the snap, trying to get the speed sweep going on the outside. Baker misses him. Billy Baca comes in and cleans him up. Little help in there by number 55. Byers helps him out as well, but second down and 10. It looks like that's going to be the last play here in the first quarter. Been a long quarter, but a good quarter for the Hot Springs Tigers. as they put 34 points up on the board. At the end of one, the Hot Springs Tigers 34 to zip. We'll be right back.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Back here at the end of the first quarter. You're ready to start the second. Swapped into the field at the 22-yard line. Second quarter is going to be brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse. Quality cuisine since 1970. And we're close enough to Los Arcos. Usually they fire them grill up there cooking them steaks, and you can smell them all the way up here in the stadium. Los Arcos Steakhouse. Tigers up 34-zip. We get ready to start second quarter. On the rollout, throws it out, breaks a tackle, gets up the sidelines, still on his feet. Good play there by the Capitan Tigers as the Tigers try to knock him out of bounds. 24 just catches him on a little wheel route, and the Tigers do an arm tackle. Then try to knock him out of bounds was number 22, and then hanging on to the ball all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Enough for the first down for Capitan.
Sideline warming. Hot Springs, that's their first.
So sideline warning against the Tigers. Next one will be a penalty. From the gun, pitch back. Good defensive play there by the Tigers, number 21 in on the stop, and that was Evan Aghetti, the sophomore. A good play there, just squares him up, hangs on to him, gets him to the ground. Jaden McClelland also in there for the Tigers. Going to give him 1 yard gain. He's going to bring up second down and 9. Quarterback's going to get sacked this time. McClelland in there, the freshman on the sack. Back to the 35. It's going to bring up third down at 15 for Capitan. Back to pass. This one's just knocked out of the error by Baker. Probably could have taken that one to the house. Playing a little volleyball there as he gets up in the air. Knocks that one down. 4th down and 15 now for Capitan, punt formation. And it's going to be dead at about the 43, so Tigers take over 1st and 10 after the punt. Billy Baca now steps in, get him a little playing time there at the quarterback. Just turns the hands off to Smith. Smith pounds it up close to the 50-yard line. A bad snap picked up by Baca. Let's see if Baca can get on his horse. He's sacked in the backfield for a big loss. A little bit outside there from Dominic Torres, number 78, anchoring that center position for Hot Springs, another freshman. A little bit of a bad snap there. Back to the 33. Going to bring up 2nd down and long for the Tigers. Tigers taking a lot of time here getting to the line of scrimmage. Baca back there in the gun formation. Takes the snap, looks downfield. Going to try to scramble. Breaks one tackle, stays on his feet. Still on his feet. Throws it. Smith gets it, and they're going to call him down. Yeah, his knee was on the ground right there. He still had the ball. So good call there by the ref as he was hit the deck. Another sack for the Tigers, or for Capitan Tigers. We got an injury on the field. Tigers doing some substitutions here. 4th down, Polanco back into punt. Punt for the first time, a high snap. Able to get it off. Good punt there by Polanco. Gets it over midfield. Taken by number 4. Brings it to the near side. Now he changes directions. Heading back up his own sideline. Finally going to be cleaned up there at the 45. That was number 4, Austin Cathy, on the return as he snatched that one out of the air at the 50. Loses about 6 yards running around trying to get it over midfield. 1st down and 10 now for Capitan. 7:09 here in the first half. Tigers up 34-0. That's the Hot Springs Tigers. Next week, don't forget homecoming. Hot Springs Tigers will be taking on the Tharu Hawks right here at Tiger Stadium. 7 o'clock, we'll have kickoff. We'll have everything for you on YouTube, Facebook, and the NFHS network. First down and 10 for Capitan after the punt. Going to turn the hand off to the big fullback, and he's just chunking in there to about the 46. Brandon Baca wrapped him up, and on the carry, number 44. Caden Gibson up to the 46. Second down and 8 for Capitan. Tigers got some subs in on defense as well. Aaron Gill, number 95. He's playing the defensive end on this side. Turn the hand off, 35. Breaks one tackle, breaks two, gets it out in the secondary. Finally going to be knocked down by number 11, and that was Hunter Montoya. Got an injury on the field, number 35. Ace Turcotte. A little shaken up there on that tackle. Just kind of fell on there with a good ball underneath from Hunter. Got the air knocked out of him. But he looks like he's all right. He's up. We'll stagger off the field there, a little help. But a big hand for that young man. Took some punishment there as he got the ball out. First and 10 now for Capitan. .6:17 to play here in the first half. Tigers up 34-0. On the snap, throws it. That's a little forward pass there. Complete to number 23. Gets into the secondary of the Tigers. And over the 35-yard line, or inside the 35. Threw that one forward. Good pass there, number 23. Picks that one up. The Tigers trying to do everything they can to get in there. Hunter Montoya once again in on the tackle. But a pickup of 9. Second down and 1 now for Capitan. Had a late start here at Tiger Stadium due to some weather. A little over an hour delay. Big number 44 rolls it in there and gets it inside the 30 for a first down. Chris Baca on the bottom of that pile. Gets it down to 28. First down and 10 now for Capitan. Clocks are running. We approach 5 minutes here first half. From the snap, this one actually picked up by 22. Let's throw it up there for grabs. In on the tackle, number 21. Evan Aghetti. He just kind of throws this one up. Somebody grab it. No gain on the play. Second down and 10 now for Capitan. Puts a man in motion, going to turn and hand it off to the big fullback. This time the Tigers waiting for him there at the line of scrimmage, and a host of them take him to the ground. Number 95 in there on the stop. That was Aaron Gill again, defensive end for the Hot Springs. Pickup of a yard. Going to bring up third down and 9. Hand off to Big 44. This time nowhere to go as Big Baca throws him to the ground. And he spiked the ball. That should be a penalty against Capitan. But Brandon Baca just shot the gap there and throws him for a loss. Back to the 29 is going to bring up fourth down. Brandon Baca coming out. Big number 60 heading in there, and that's Ruben Sines Jr., the junior. He'll anchor that defense. If Mike Marino's watching, he'll be talking about how that three-man front is a work of the devil. Tigers actually sneak up there. We got a four-man front, Mike, if you're watching. From the snap, penalty marker.
We had a dead ball, false start, offense, number 10, it's a 5-yard penalty, repeat that fourth down.
So a false start against Capitan. Back him up to the 34. 2:20 to play here in the first half. On the rollout, squares it up and gets hammered. And they're going to call it incomplete. Hot Springs take over on downs. .209 to play here first half. Tigers up 34-zip. Let's see who the Tigers be wholesale changes here. Looks like Billy Baca still in there for the Tigers. From the pistol formation. Tigers still didn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage. Baca on the rollout. Gets tripped up at the 35. Got a Tiger injured on the play. Oh, looks like he took one to protect the family jewels there. Baca hands off to Smith up to the 40, 45 midfield. He's got some room down the right side. He's finally going to be tackled, but not after a huge gain there for the Tigers. All the way down to the 15-yard line, 1st and 10. Billy Baca still in there at quarterback. Baker and Smith in the backfield. Sends Montoya right. Contreras in the slot from the pistol. Turn and hand this one off to Baker. Baker's got some room to the 10, to the 5. Penalty marker out, as this is going to be a touchdown for Hot Springs, but I think they may be bringing this one back.
Illegal formation. Offense, not enough personnel in the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty and replay 1st down.
So an illegal formation against Hot Springs cost them again, trying to get enough men on the line of scrimmage.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I've just been informed that there are no 50-50 tickets tonight. I was misinformed. I do apologize.
44 seconds to play here in the first half. 1st and 15 now for Hot Springs. Tigers may be setting another record for a number of penalties, especially in the first half. They had 11 last week alone just in the game against Powake. And 8 of those were on offense. Billy Baca with a high snap, trying to get out of the backfield, and he's going to be slammed to the ground. Another penalty marker out.
Illegal formation. Offense, not enough personnel on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. We're going to replay 1st down.
So illegal formation again against the Tigers. And that's, you know, they got a lot of change-outs. They got a lot of younger guys coming in and playing. So there's a lot of learning curve to do here live in the game. But you got to have enough up on the line of scrimmage. You need 7 of them. Still got to get one more up on the line of scrimmage on the far side. Now they got him up there. Now Baca, now penalty marker out. Now Hot Springs is going to take a timeout.
Before the snap, timeout, Blue. Timeout, Hot Springs.
Hot Springs takes a quick timeout, and they're up 34-0. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be right back.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
After the timeout with 30 seconds to play here in the first half, Tigers up 34-0. Got it in reverse right now after the big run by Smith. A couple of penalties have backed them all the way up to the 25-yard line. They started this drive at the 15 after the first down. Now Baca puts Gomez in motion, hands to Gomez. Gomez up the middle, breaks a tackle at the 10 to the 5 and scores. for the touchdown. Let's make sure there's no penalty markers anywhere. And the Tigers are going to take this one by Gomez. Adrian Gomez, the senior. Just put him in motion and let him run for the touchdown. Kick is up. And no good. So the Tigers go up 40-0 with 18 seconds to play here in the first half on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
After the touchdown by Adrian Gomez, number 3, the Hot Springs Tigers, he'll turn around, put it on the tee, and kick it back to him. Hot Springs Tigers up 40-0 here in the first half. From the 40. And on the tackle, number 81, we don't have him listed. First and 10 for Capitan from their own 26-yard line. Mark him all the way up to 28. Give him first down. 9 seconds to go here. First and 10 for Capitan. Going to heave this one way downfield and in and out of the hands with 3 seconds to play. Kind of a jump ball there at about midfield. Good defense there by Baker. And then we're going to let that run off. That's the end of the first half as the Hot Springs Tigers up big, 40-0. We got a running clock coming up here in the second half on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard. We'll be back for the second half. We're going to play some commercials. We're going to try to get in there and see if we can't just run all the highlights of the first half for you here at halftime. Sierra Vista Hospital's new facility is a community-operated 15-bed critical access hospital featuring the latest technology and equipment to ensure top-notch patient care. The emergency room is always open if you have a medical emergency. Our EMS provide medical services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Sierra Vista Hospital and Clinics, 800 East 9th Avenue in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-2111. If an emergency, dial 911.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company. One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together. One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
Is the stress of the game making you bite your nails? Annette and staff of Spa Escape and Salon invite you to come get a manicure or pedicure with them. They can work the stress out with a body massage or even cover up the gray with a cut and color. Spa Escape and Salon at 505 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte is your one-stop location to take away the stress, the gray, and just relax. Make your appointment today for any of their services by calling 740-4142. Spa Escape and Salon are proud supporters of all Tiger sports.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, go Tigers!
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home. Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for home-style cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Are unwanted guests invading your home? Say goodbye with Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. We offer swift, reliable service to eliminate pests from your life with state-of-the-art integrated pest management techniques. We offer eco-friendly solutions to keep your home safe for your family, pets, and the environment. Our certified professionals are trained to identify and tackle the pests troubling you. So don't let pests rule your life. Call Turtleback Pest and Weed Control at 575-894-7513 for a free consultation.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, we get ready for the second half. The halftime score was 40-0 for Hot Springs Tigers. Tigers will kick to the Capitan as we get ready to start. We'll have a run in the clock right away. First one, if Tigers can put 50 up and go by 50, the game's over. So let's see how long the Tigers want to keep this one going tonight. Wind's starting to pick up here at Tiger Stadium. Look like maybe another storm off to the north, working its way down. This time of year, you never know. We did have a big storm work in right before kickoff that delayed us for over an hour. But the Tigers are all Hot Springs here in the first half. Third quarter brought to you by Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Make sure you go by and see Big Lynn for all your fencing needs. They just finished up a huge project here at Hot Springs High School and the middle school, putting up some fencing, and hopefully we're going to have some new video for that. I think from some drone footage would be kind of cool. We'll incorporate that into their new commercial for this year, but we always appreciate Lynn's Landscape and Fencing out there at Elephant Butte. Here we go now for the second half as the Hot Springs Tigers up by 40, and now we've got a new kicker in there, number 77, Brandon Baca, the senior. He's going to put his big foot into it as soon as the wind knocks it off the tee as it's blowing around here up top, big time up here in the press box. And we are underway here in the third quarter. Hits at the 20, bounces inside the 10. It's going to be picked up. Take it to the far side. Tigers all over this one. Going to be caught down inside the 10-yard line. So good defense there by Hot Springs, as not able to come up with a kickoff. Brandon aided with some wind there, gets it down inside the 10. So deep in their own territory are the Tigers at Capitan as they get ready to start. Here in the third quarter. Tigers up big, 40-0. Tigers have 12 men on the field. I guess they have 11. Out from the snap. Gonna turn, pitch this one back. It's on the ground. This may be a lateral, maybe picked up by Hot Springs. And let's see what they're gonna do. They're gonna give them the ball on that recovery. So a big play there by the Tigers. He just kind of flips this one up in the air, hits the ground, and the Tigers come up with it. Number 31 rolls up there, and that's James Orris. Going to be first down and 10 for Hot Springs as the Tigers take over after the possession, threw it on the ground. Getting a little windy up here in the press box, so hopefully we won't get too much wind noise here, but we do have quite a bit of wind coming out of that northeast. Tigers now, two receivers left and right. Billy Baca from the shotgun going to go back, throw this one lefty, going to throw it deep into the end zone, and caught for a touchdown by Baker. And the Tigers with one play after the fumble recovery. Put 6 points up on the board unless there's a penalty somewhere. Baker just runs that to the back of the end zone, turns, cuts it back inside, and good for the touchdown. As the Tigers go up big now, 46-0 here in the third quarter. So first one to 50. Tigers going to line up and go for two. That'll put him at 48. Polanco back in there at the quarterback. Runs Billy Baca off to the right. He's got Smith behind him as well as Basil. Now he's going to have to keep it and run, and to the corner he goes for the two-point conversion as the Tigers go up big here in the third quarter, 48-0 after the fumble recovery. We'll be right back.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Going to bring it back live for you here. We had to shut the window. Going to be a little blurry with some moisture on the outside window, but the wind is absolutely kicked up, blowing right through here as we get ready for the kickoff. As the rain starts to come down. Live ball finally picked up by Capitan and thrown to the ground. First down and 10 now for Capitan from their own 35-yard line. Going to turn and hand it off to 23 up the middle. This time Baca grabs him and throws him to the ground. Going to give him about 3 yards, though, for Capitan. Got a running clock. The Tigers, they can put some more points on the board. That'll be the end of the game here in the third quarter. From the snap with a big fullback, pounding his way up close to the 40-yard line. Gibson out to the 40-yard line. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. Capitan on the snap. Number 81 on the carry, gets it close to a 1st down. Colton Wells. Fourth down and 1 as we're moving quickly through the third quarter here with about 6 minutes to go. We've had a running clock since we started here in the second half. Basil's still in there at the middle linebacker along with Smith, outside linebacker. And now a timeout taken by Capitan.
First charge timeout.
So with 6 minutes to play here, Tigers up 48-zip here in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
After the timeout, 4th down and 1. On the pitch back, gets it to the 40-yard line, has enough for the 1st down as he's creamed in there by Hunter Montoya, but not until he gets over the 45 to pick up that 1st down. So 1st and 10 now for Capitan. Capitan is in two AA. They're in with Legacy Academy out of Albuquerque, Raton, Santa Rosa, Tucumcari, and Estancia. So they got a pretty tough district up there in 2A. Turn and hand off, getting to the corner. Polanco holds him up at the waist and throws him back at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Wind really starting to pick up here. We got the windows closed. We're trying to shoot through the glass here, so it's a little quiet up here, but at least it's not. At least you can figure it out until we get a big old rain spot right where we need to be. Penalty marker out. Looks like a false start against Capitan.
Legal procedure. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
From the snap, quarterback's going to just keep this one to get thrown down by Basil. Little screen pass out to number 23, picked up by Basil and Baker. Fourth down and long for Capitan. Little muff there by the Tigers, picked up by Hunter Montoya, trying to get to the corner and finally slides down at about the 35, but Tigers good return there. Tigers can put this one away right here with a score. That'd be fine by my books. Getting awful windy out there. Rain's starting to come in now, so we're going to be a little tough here as we start filming this game, the rest of this one. Polanco back in there for the Tigers, and now Hunter Montoya to the near side. Blanco's going to turn and hand this one off to Smith, and Smith right in the middle. Doesn't have much to go. Gets it to about the 35, maybe picked up one or two. Sorry for the glare there, guys. We're shooting through the window, so we got rain coming down. We got the wind blowing like heck again out there, so just be patient with us if you're still with us. Don't forget next week, Tigers will be right back here in Tiger Stadium. Polanco now going to turn and hand this one off to Smith. Smith to the right side, got a little bit of room, tucks it back inside. Going to be close to the 25 in that first down. Third down and 1 as he gets it to the 26. Call it to 27. Just needs to get to the 26. Tigers going to go for it here on fourth down. Polanco now is going to give this one to Gomez as he's going to get to the corner. He's going to put this one away as he get the touchdown for Hot Springs, and that should do it for tonight. Is just as well. The weather's terrible out there right now. As you can see through the camera, we're shooting through the glass here, and that's going to be the end of the game as the Hot Springs Tigers watch this last one.
We have a touchdown. We'll have one play, one on time down for the try, and then we'll have ball game.
So they are going to do the extra point. So hold the phone here as we get the extra point on. See if we can get, you don't have double vision unless you've had a little bit too much to drink tonight. The Tigers up 54-0. We're just trying to get through the game here. This is it. This will be it. There's one untimed down that's left, and that's for Hot Springs to see if they can put some extra points on the board here. It'd be just for Tigers just to take a knee, just snap it and take a knee. They do have to finish the this one up a little bit. Yeah, they're going to finally let's just kneel this one down, and that's going to be the end of the game for the Tigers. The Tigers take this one 54-0 here from Tiger Stadium. Appreciate you tuning in. I know it was a little tough tonight. We had all kinds of stuff from weather to hail and back to rain and wind now. So the Hot Springs Tigers win it. Don't forget they'll be back here next week against the Roof for homecoming. Good night.